Alright, we back. Twitch gamers, YouTube gamers, Mixer gamers, Facebook gaming gamers. I'm not actually multi-streaming right now, by the way, Twitch wrenches, so please no ban. Just saying it for the meme. Anyway, we just got done with some Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Like I said to start the stream, this is kind of like a Konami night. Just happened to do Konami games, so why not call it that? Anyway, we're going to be checking out more Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Duel Academy. I tried researching into this, like what do I have to do to get full game completion on this? Nice, love to see Family Man in the chat. Can we get Guile's theme? I might have to play it now. But yeah, I tried looking into how to beat this. I know you just have to do a certain ratio of events to get to King of Games, and honestly, dude, it's too much work right now to figure it out, so we're just gonna kind of wing it, do some random duels. I mean, that's kind of what you have to do at the beginning anyway. I think as we go, we'll kind of determine what you actually have to do to beat this game. But for now, dude, it's so early in GX Duel Academy. Why bother? Yeah. Let's just get into some duels. Cigar voice. I'm on the wrong game capture, by the way. BizHawk. There we go. Yeah, let's do this. I mean, I've been craving this a bit. I was gonna play this yesterday, but I was like, man, I don't know. It's time for more Shin Megami Tensei. And I was like, yesterday I was like, if I want to play damn Shin Megami Tensei, I'm gonna play damn Shin Megami Tensei. It's gonna make... Hello, motorcycle. It's gonna make playing Yu-Gi-Oh! That much sweeter whenever I actually want to play it even more than something else. So, hey, I really want to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Today. That's what we're doing. I seem to remember I did a lot of card pack purchasing. And we got some good stuff, but I think I edited my deck so I optimized it pretty well. Do time duel. Should we try this? Ah, that's right. I think you have to do all of these to beat this game. I love motorcycles, especially the loud ones. Well, if you love Yu-Gi-Oh! And you love motorcycles, you'll love Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. It's card games on motorcycles, quite literally. Alright, let's try knocking out some of the time duels. I'm gonna have to do this anyway. But this is like a bunch of pretty easy stuff to begin with. Hey, it's Exodia Necros. This card can only be special summoned with the effective contract with Exodia. This card is not destroyed as a result of battle at any time or by the effects of spell or trap cards. During each of your standby phases, increase the attack of this card by 500 points. This card is not destroyed when you do not have all of these... What? Okay, so if you don't have Exodia complete in your deck, it's not destroyed? It's just not destroyed. I don't understand, but okay. Contract with Exodia. You can only activate this card when you have all of the Exodia pieces in the graveyard. Special summon Exodia Necros from your hand. I think we gotta do some Exodia shit. The battle damage this card inflicts by attacking your opponent's life points directly is double. Autonomous action unit, pay 1500 life points to select one monster card from your opponent's graveyard. Huh. This is confusing. So, ideally we get Exodia head. I'm assuming that destroys this somehow. Increase the attack. This card is destroyed when you do not have those. Okay. We play this then. I'm taking the head because it has 1000 DPS. That's gonna go ahead and destroy Necros, which is a pretty based card. Honestly, I kind of want to make an Exodia meta deck. Okay, that exactly did what I thought. So we're gonna do 1600 damage plus 1000. Okay, easy enough. I was kind of puzzling it at the start, but honestly I should have just did what I thought would work. Alright, easy. That's a quick time duel done. And 420 time. Nice. Succeeded. Good stuff. Yo, let's do like the top row and then I'll go do some random duels. How about that? What do we got? Dark Dust Spirit. That's a spirit card which returns to the hand. Cannot be special summoned. If this card is normal summon, flip summon, or flip face up, destroy all face up monsters except this monster. Okay. Spell Canceller. All spell cards cannot be activated. Invader of Darkness. As long as this card remains face up on the field, your opponent cannot play a quick play spell card. Gillosaurus. Can treat the card, the normal summon of this card as a special summon. Okay, so we play this first. He has 5000 attack. Ooh, okay. Opponent can special summon from the graveyard. Huh. I'm not sure how I do this. So... I can't play my spell card with this on the field to begin with. And I want to summon Dark Dust Spirit. Ah, that's what it is, right? Actually no, because he's only going to do 2200 direct damage. Invader of Darkness does 2900. Usually it calculates exactly how much damage you have to do and applies it to your opponent's life points. I mean, that would be enough. It would just be plus 100 damage. Let's try it, dude. Wait, hold on. You know, we can just fail this. If it doesn't work, I'll just fail it. That's some sus shit you're posting in the chat. I don't know how to feel about that, but... Dude, YouTubers can while out, dude. They say the weirdest stuff all the time. I'm not surprised by that. Okay, you know what? That was exactly what I had to do. We got the Dark Dust Spirit on the field, and now I can pull his 2900 attack monster, Invader of Darkness. I don't know how that didn't math out in my head, but we figured it out. I feel like most of the time you see those kind of apology videos too, it usually just makes shit worse. Like, just don't say dumbass stuff in the first place. I know I say a lot of dumb things, but I try not to say stuff I'm gonna regret 5 years later, so that I'm gonna have to make 10 apology videos about it, you know? Alright, that was an easy enough battle, just had to overclock my brain a bit. Let's do the third one. What is this fusion monster I see? I think because this is a time duel, we can see face-down cards. Yes. This is Imperial Order. As long as this card remains face-up on the field, negate the effects of all spell cards. Pay 700 points during standby. So, I want to 7 Tools of the Bandit. No. Maybe? I don't have enough life points for that. Negate the effect of the card and destroy it. So I think 7 Tools is just here for me to slip up on. I definitely want to steal Master of Oz. I think we just try and steal Master of Oz and negate his card. Let's try it. I'm used to the math on the opponent's life points being exactly how much damage you have to do. Soul Chain. Absolutely don't want to use 7 Tools. Royal Surrender. Is that going to do it? I'm not going to chain that. Yeah, it's just a bait card. Very interesting. Okay, we got Master of Oz. I'm surprised we haven't seen this yet until just now. This is Chun-Li's go-to card. 4200 attack. It's so rare for you to see something like this. And it's a super easy fusion. Just Big Koala and Death's Kangaroo. Alright, easy enough. Gonna do 300 overkill damage too. That YouTuber wasn't with the best reputation because of some argument with another YouTuber for something he probably didn't even understand. I'm shaking my head right now, dude. Like, ugh. Maybe a few years ago on my old channel, which I deleted because, you know, it had cringe videos on it. I used to make, like, edited YouTube commentary sort of videos where I'd, like, comment on parts of the community. And honestly, like, even back then, I was like, this is stupid. I shouldn't do any more of these. So I didn't. Ah, you have quite the interesting deck. What do you say to a duel? He's gonna pull out the quantum duel theory, dude. Your mind is like an open book. Ha! Used to hang out in Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. Do you both know the same YouTuber that this guy's talking about, or like, what's up? Or are you making a joke about me? Dude, if I made videos of hanging out in Modern Warfare 2 lobbies, I'm sure my YouTube channel would have been banned by now. I said you guys saying some sus shit in the chat? Dude, Modern Warfare 2 lobbies? Holy shit, that's the epitome of sus. I think we're gonna start with, you know what, I was gonna try Penguin Soldier, but there's no point. I'm gonna do Spear Dragon. It's a Brazilian YouTuber, okay. Yeah, I just don't really subscribe to any of that BS. Oh, you're making fun of why I deleted my Left 4 Dead videos. Yeah. Quantum Duel Theory states that I should activate the spell card Mystical Space Typhoon from my hand. What a meta move, dude. Yeah, those videos are gone, but you know what? It wasn't even that good of content. For the Zontent, brothers. For the Zontent. That's why I said the other day it's hard to find good people to play games with, because you just don't want someone on your stream spouting out some weird stuff that nobody wants to hear except that guy, you know? Just big weird chant vibes. You're an easy problem to solve, Bren. Oh, okay, Call of the Haunted. Why? He wants to pull more from his deck, I guess. I'm just gonna Fissure. Why not? And I can return Spear Dragon to the hand, or... I don't know. See you later, Sangan. You singing a Sangan? Oh, the banjo voice. I still haven't beaten any of the Banjo-Kazooie games. I should do that sometime. Of course he attacks the Spear Dragon with a Needleworm. I spout weird stuff, but it's all A+ material, I promise. I haven't seen you say any bullshit, you've just been a great chatter usually. Good to know, though. I think I'm gonna do meta move here and, drop down Magician of Faith. Whichever I get, he's gonna get screwed anyway. Gotta love, like, one of the few times I mute, the motorcycle outside shuts up. God. Mostly you try out some straight cheese jokes. I saw DDD posting a bunch of copy pasta jokes the other night. That was a lot, dude. Or it was last night. Dude, my conception of time is so bad. Select a spell card. I want Fissure. Also an incredibly OP move in Pokemon, too. One-shot something in Yu-Gi-Oh! One-shot something in Pokemon. Okay. Penguin Soldier. Probably want to return to the hand whatever is potentially attacking here. Gamma? You know what? You take the Gamma back, you take the Sangan back. There you go. You're just a theorem to be cracked. I'm not gonna lie, Chad, I think Bastion is on some crack. I'm the weird flushed. Bro, I think no matter what the scenario is, if you're in Twitch chat, you're not the streamer, I think you're just invariably weird by default. It's not even something offensive. I think just being in Twitch chat makes you weird by default temporarily. There's no problem with it. Unless you're saying bannable stuff, then it's a big problem. I don't know shit about Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon. You know, it comes with the territory growing up with it, pretty much. I hear Yu-Gi-Oh! Is very similar to Magic the Gathering. That's on GBA as well. I'd like to check that out sometime, but I know almost nothing about Magic. Except that, Ice Barrage is level 94. Is it, or am I thinking of Vengeance? God. I make RuneScape jokes, but I don't cite my sources. My English teacher would be mad with me. Nice. 100 recoil on the Force Raider, you love to see it. Sure, I'll take an Exiled Force. Can I summon this? Oh my god. Let me guess, Torrential Tribute? Fuck. Yeah, dude, I tried explaining some of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Mechanics last time we played this. It's just so hard to, like, boil it down. Basically, you have monsters, you have spells, you have traps, you have fusion cards, you have ritual cards, you have effect monster cards, you have normal monster cards. And then there's some later on stuff that's not in this game called Synchro and XYZ monster cards. Basically, the most important aspects you need to know. There's, regular trap cards, counter trap cards, continuous trap cards. There's quick effect magic cards, normal magic cards, equip magic cards, and continuous magic cards, as well as field spell magic cards. And then there's monsters. That's pretty much all you need to know for the meta. All of them have interlinking effects, and it's a big game about reading and memorizing. Pokemon, dude. Let me give you the meme response about Pokemon. It's like Shin Megami Tensei. God. Hey mom, can I have this game about demons? What? Yeah, you put the demons in your computer, in your pocket, in Japan, and you talk to people and explore, and you fight with demons. What? Son, you're grounded. So for example, his Vorse Raider is stronger than my Bistro Butcher. So to negate my Bistro Butcher getting destroyed, I used the negate attack counter trap card. I mean, there's so many examples in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's hard to really use one concrete example. I guess we go in defense. I had the advantage, but now I'm just dead in the water. I guess I really am just a theorem ready to be cracked. My choicest maneuver. You know, for a guy who spouts off that he's so XD intelligent, lol okizuwu, Bastion has bad grammar, dude. What's up with that? Trying to tell me you're a smart boy? According to my calculations. Think you might have some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, actually. Huh. I wish I still had mine. They are long gone, my dude. Oh yeah, the Pokemon cards, bro. I don't know where those went. Probably in the same box as the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but those, I feel like, were deleted from existence. Even if they both went into the trash at the same time, the Pokemon cards were preemptively deleted before the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't know, that makes no sense, but I just feel like I liked Yu-Gi-Oh way more back then, as opposed to Pokemon trading card game. I still love Pokemon. I will not ease up. Okay, remind me never to fight Bastion again. He's just slamming me down, dude. Come on, Heart of the Cards, guide me. Dude, yes! Just don't play anything to counter this. Never really got into any anime? Dude, you should praise the sun for that. I was gonna say thank God, but not everybody, you know the whole thing. I don't know, dude, anime's a waste of time. I got my favorites, but might as well just watch Breaking Bad and The Wire or something. I don't know, there's probably some good anime out there. I'm just gonna end turn. I can't really do anything here. Saw one series and it was pretty odd. I'm curious what that was. For someone that does not watch anime. Okay, I'm fucked. He summoned Luster Dragon, dude. I could probably belt off like 100 anime I've watched, but I don't really care. Oh, it's pretty good. See, I see Ood and I think odd, because the Ood from Doctor Who are very odd. Oh, it's an Ood. An Ood. I recently watched the Doctor Who episode, I've been watching the Christmas specials. And, one of the Christmas specials is the precursor to Time Lord Victorious, which was really weird to encounter. Because I've never seen anything or read anything about Time Lord Victorious, but I know it's like an alternate timeline for the 10th Doctor. Like where he breaks bad or some shit. And, I don't know, it was just so haunting to see that episode, and he's like, he saves everybody's lives, but then he tries to avert the timeline, and the lady kills herself anyway. And he's like, oh god, I fucked up, and an Ood shows up. Your keys are dying. It was berserk. God. Yeah, no wonder that shit fucked you up. Haven't watched much of the two Doctors, but you love some Doctor Who. That's awesome. Love to run into another Doctor Who fan. I've seen almost the entire series, both Doctor Who Classic and modern Doctor Who. Right now I'm on the second Doctor, and that's the last one I have to watch before I'm all caught up. The second Doctor has the War Games arc, which is arguably one of the best for classic Doctor Who. Right now I'm on Evil of the Daleks, which is like a 9-part series, or 12-episode series. One of the biggest arcs in the series. And funnily enough, they're going to be animating Evil of the Daleks very soon. Because a lot of those older legacy episodes no longer exist. Whoops. They no longer exist, or they're just like very culled, so almost none of it exists. So, I mean, if you want to watch classic Doctor Who, it's all there. It's just a lot of it. The early stuff is very hard to watch because it's just like, it's almost like audio dramas, but with text overlaid, sort of thing. It's good, but it's, whew, is it ancient. What happened was BBC was going through, like, budget problems or something, so they had to cull a lot of their early content. And I guess early Doctor Who wasn't really, like, a banger. Wasn't one of their popular series. So a lot of the tapes were just given away or burned or whatever. But like I said, it all does exist. It's just many episodes are had to be recreated, pretty much. Matt Smith and David Tennant are neat. Are great. Misread that. I agree. I started with Matt Smith. Stopped watching Doctor Who after Matt Smith Doctor regenerates, which, if you don't know Doctor Who, basically he's he has like Mario style 1-ups kind of thing. Every time he dies, he turns into a new person, and yeah, whenever we went to, I want to say Stephen Moffat, but that's one of the writers. When we went to the 12th Doctor, I fell off the wagon for a few years. I mean, back then, I didn't know the Doctor regenerated, so it was, like, super weird for me. And then, I moved back up to Wisconsin. I was living in Arkansas whenever I first discovered Doctor Who, watching The Impossible Astronaut. That was my first episode and intro to the series. Whenever I moved back up here, my girlfriend got me back into the, Doctor Who. Ex-girlfriend, girlfriend at the time. And she introduced me to the David Tennant stuff, which, honestly, I love Matt Smith, but David Tennant does such a stellar Doctor, dude. It's so good. His performance is incredible. You don't know the Doctors by the numbers? I mean, that's fine. There's 13 of them now. I mean, just remembering 13 random people's names is hard enough. Let alone Doctors' names. My all-time favorite is the 4th Doctor. If I hadn't gone back and watched classic Doctor Who, I would have never had that opinion. Probably would have been the 10th or 11th Doctor. You know what? I do like Peter Capaldi a lot. After watching him, I mean, he has some of my all-time favorite episodes for sure. So I'd say for modern Doctor Who, it's probably a tie between... It's gonna sound nuts, but David Tennant, Matt Smith, and Peter Capaldi. I mean, all three of them are so different from each other, but also all unique. But absolutely, my all-time favorite is the 4th Doctor. Tom Baker, dude. He's so good. Oh, polymerization, okay. Yeah, the 12th is Peter Capaldi. Usually I do remember the actors' names, but I have a hard time sometimes. So they do slip out of my head. I always forget the 9th Doctor's name, or the actor for him. Okay, he has Flame Wingman, but we've confirmed his second face down isn't anything too bad. They are really all good. I think, I mean, being a super fan, and seeing the breadth of the experience of Doctor Who, I'd say the weakest performance is maybe the 5th. It's hard to decide. I mean, they all do an excellent job. But I think, I don't know, the Fifth Doctor was introduced after Tom Baker had done like 7 years of Doctor Who. So, it was kind of an upset for the community at the time. And he wasn't around very long. I think he's only in 1, maybe 2 seasons. At first I didn't really like the 7th Doctor either, but he's kind of grown on me. And I'm gonna read the Doctor Who books. I've already read one of them for the 8th Doctor, but the movie was kind of interesting. I've heard some good stuff about the current Doctor as well. That's good to hear, because I feel like a lot of the super fans complain like crazy about Jodie Whittaker. I love her. And people complain about the story as well. I think it's fine. I mean, I've said this before. I'm not going to spoil this, but I always say this about Jodie Whittaker's Doctor's story. Doctor Who has always been about subverting its own timeline. Changing the story up, doing multiverse theory, etc. So, I have no problem with it. Don't know the names of any Doctors prior to Tennant, but I did enjoy him for his 1 season. I heard he's actually coming back for the 13th Doctor season. I believe there's an announcement. Forgot to go into attack phase there. I believe there was an announcement that he is reprising his role for a Christmas episode or something. Or, well, it's New Year's episodes now, but yeah, I think he is going to be in a special episode. I can't remember his name either, but the 9th Doctor, he's got a leather jacket, he's, you know, got his head shaved. He doesn't really, I don't know, coming from classic Doctor Who, if you watch that first, which I didn't, seeing him, you're like, this guy's the Doctor? What? But he does an excellent job. I think probably on your second watch through, he's even better. Yeah, I mean, he did a great job, and I feel like the early stuff is kind of cheesy. I keep hitting that throttle button. It's a little cheesy. I think that's in part because so much of classic Doctor Who was cheesy. So I feel like, I don't know. He was in the interim period where things got cheesy in classic Doctor Who late on, so I think they maintained the cheesiness before they went back to serious Who. I don't know, dude, I could talk about this for hours. I'm just going in circles. For sure, though, I mean, I want to talk to, like, a hardcore Star Trek fan, because I like Star Trek a lot, too, and I've seen a lot of those. Mirror Force. I want to talk to a Star Trek fan who has not seen Doctor Who, and I want to say, hey, did you like the original series from Star Trek? Oh, you like that? Go check out the 4th Doctor, dude. It's like the hardest sci-fi ever, just like the original series. Classic Doctor Who has some straight cheese. I mean, it's worth it, but yeah, for real. Some of the costume design and stuff, it's like, wow, this really was a low-budget show at one point, huh? It's kind of funny, though, stuff like Shada, which was 4th Doctor, that stuff still sticks around to this day. They made an animated version, and it's probably, in my opinion, it's probably one of the best parts of the entire series, and so much of it is missing, so much of it was cut, but it's so good. It's like excellent lore building, and it almost feels like a time paradox. I know, for a time travel show, that's unheard of, but there's another episode, I think it's called The 5 Doctors, or maybe I'm thinking of The 3 Doctors, but I'm pretty sure it's The 5 Doctors, where they try to uncanonize Shada, but honestly, they just recanonize it with what they do. It's so funny. I love it. It has something to do with the Death Zone, and they use the time scaff to abduct the 4th Doctor, but the way they do it, in both Shada and in the 5 Doctors, just makes it seem like it's canon anyway. Know a little bit about Star Trek, but I'm not 100% an expert. I'm the same way. I don't know. Like I said in the Dungeons of Mysteria stream, I've watched a lot of Star Trek, but I'm not the type of fan that's like, yeah, in Season 5, Episode 23, at 2 minutes and 50 seconds, you see Picard and Data encounter this one background character who only appears in 5 separate episodes, but he's also the actor that reprises the role of one of the main villains in Voyager. Like, pfft. You know what? The amount of detail I put into that. You know what, dude? That might actually be a thing. I'm gonna have to do that now. I'm gonna go look at TNG Season 5, Episode 23, 2 minutes and 50 seconds in and see what happens. Let's duel Jaden again. I'm having fun. Just getting caught up in the moment, you know? Experiencing the flow. Speaking of the flow, lol. I'm gonna be right back real quick. I just have to hit up the bathroom. So enjoy this Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Duel Academy music. BRB. Alright, I'm back. I'm glad I did that because I just pulled out that sandwich I was talking about in the Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker stream. The muffaletta. God damn, dude, it was so tasty. I can't wait to eat it for dinner now. Gotta let it warm up a little bit. Okay, I'm going first. I got some decent cards. Love to see Dimensional Warrior this early. Same, to be honest. I mean, I respect the fuck out of hardcore Star Trek fans, but I couldn't do it. And it's the same thing. I kind of don't understand watching Star Trek all the way through, like, 5 fucking times in a row, dude. Come on. It is understandable if you love the series. And I'm probably gonna do that with Doctor Who, not gonna lie, but it's just, like, what? I could probably watch TNG maybe 3 times in the span of 10 years before I'm like, okay, stop, I'm gonna vomit. Doctor Who, different story, dude. There's so many things you miss out on. Maybe it's just me being a super fan. Who knows? Nice, got the meta move there. Dimensional Warrior is gonna send Elemental Hero to the removed from play zone. Nice. You're up. Get your game on. Ooh, Zombria, love to see it. I think I'm gonna toss out Luster Dragon, just because Zombria would be 1900 anyway. It's a little more damage, but I want to keep the 2100 as offensive-defense on the field. It scares my opponent into going into defense. And then I can pull out something like Spear Dragon. Do combos. Yeah, it's usually, you know, there's quite a few shows that sort of gather together into the same meta fandom. Let's see if I can summarize it pretty well. Star Trek, Star Wars, Doctor Who, Stargate, and I guess we can say Battlestar Galactica, but honestly, dude, I tried to watch it. It felt so boring. Absolutely love Stargate. I feel like I missed out on quite a few episodes somehow of the original Stargate, but I fucking loved it. It was one of my favorite shows for a really long time. Especially like Daniel ascending. Oh man. This reminds me of Deep Space Nine and the emissary to the prophets. I tried watching Atlantis. It wasn't nearly as interesting, and like, dude, if you've seen Stargate, Daniel, one of the main characters, he's like nerd Chad, but he redeems himself. He goes from beta to alpha, let's just say that. And then you have Stargate Atlantis with Rodney. Ugh. 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 It's like I'm on that Sigma male grind set, dude. Rodney is like the worst character ever. Never touched Stargate or Battlestar. God, dude, Battlestar Galactica just felt like politics in space. No thanks. I'm a really big fan of Red Dwarf. I haven't seen the latest season that released after like a huge hiatus. But I was super into that for a good long while. Just all around good content. It's funny and doesn't take itself too seriously, and yet it still somehow manages to breach into the fold and create unique content. It's super funny and cool, and I don't know, I feel like it references a lot of those other sci-fi shows. As for other shows I watched, I really liked Breaking Bad. Me and my friend we'd get together, and every time an episode would air, we'd throw a party just to watch it. It was like a ritual for us. Cybertech Alligator. Okay. Now I know I gotta get rid of his face down. I'm gonna flip Maneater Bug and summon Red Eyes Black Dragon. Let's see, what else? I tried getting into The Wire. It seemed very interesting, but I don't know. It kind of dragged on a bit. I liked it, but I'm not that into crime shows. Which is funny, because I said I love Breaking Bad, but I don't know, dude. Just puts like a weird taste in my mouth. I absolutely love The Magicians. I think it has 4 seasons. I've watched all 4 seasons, thought it was crazy good. Picked it up on a whim and thought it was gonna be like some shitty Harry Potter clone. Ended up being really entertaining. And not like Harry Potter at all. In fact, they make fun of Harry Potter, I think. The Wire is great, one of the best. I'm gonna have to go back and like actually watch through all of it with my actual eggs and bacon. There we go, I'm doing the Life is Strange reference again, even though I never plan on playing that. Let's do some more time duels. Love Harry Potter. You know what? I used to as well. I have glasses, and whenever I had the upgrade for my prescription, I ended up getting some Harry Potter-esque glasses. So I have like circular frames. Oh, I can't go to these yet? Okay. Yeah, let's do more of these. I mean, Harry Potter was such a big part of my childhood since elementary school. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep the circle frames anymore. It was a dumb reference. I loved Harry Potter so much after 3rd grade that when the 6th book came out, my family bought it for me. After me saying I was gonna save up and buy it, they just got it for me as a gift. When I was, you know, like, I think I was like 13 or 14 years old. I read the entire damn book in one night, and to this day, they still don't believe that I read all of it in one sitting. It's like I was fucking obsessed with it. Okay, standby phase, activate effect. What is this? Call of the Hunted. Okay, we got 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Cannon Soldier. Interesting. So I need to deal 1,000 damage. We got Meteor Black Dragon Skull Invitation. Every time a card is sent to the graveyard, inflict 300 points of direct damage. I also tend to read books pretty fast. Like I said, I read Doctor Who Alien Bodies recently. We were talking about different doctors. I said I wanted to read the 8th Doctor's books. That was an excellent book. It gave me a lot of inspiration too for like a Doctor Who short story I wrote. And Yeah, I want to read more of those. I also read them so fast. I read that book in a span of 24 hours. So, yeah, I'm the same way. I guess we call the haunted and just effect damage. Because I think Megamorph goes to the graveyard. Yeah, we're gonna be 50 life points whenever this is done. I think this is the move. Currently rereading Lord of the Rings. Oh my god, dude. What a trip that is. First time I read that, I was in 7th grade English class. And I was just absolutely blown away. What a great book series, dude. I remember that was the year I broke my arm riding my bike. I like twisted the handlebars wrong and fell with the weight of my bike onto my left arm. Anyway, in that class, one of my friends in the class tried to get me in trouble and get me into detention because I was cleaning my nails with a pin. God, middle schoolers are so weird. Ultra Evolution Pill. Offer 1 reptile-type monster on your field as a tribute special summon 1 dino-type from your hand. So we want Dark Triceratops. I'm assuming we do piercing damage. The Portrait Secret. Marauding Captain. Okay. Use that to pull Granadora? Huh. Can't tell you how much I love the books and the movies. I still need to watch the 3rd Hobbit movie. I thought it was weird how sort of unrelated it was, but it was still good. Just like the desolation of Smaug. Where did that come from? Just do like a 3-hour Hobbit movie. Why does that have to be 3 parts? Okay, we Marauding Captain, we pull Granadora. And then I don't know what I do next. I guess maybe I gotta destroy both things here. The Hobbit movies are okay. Yeah, that seems to be the general consensus I get. Raise life points. Now, can I Ultra Evolution Pill this, or when this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard? Kids are weird. Correction, people are weird. I don't know, kids are weird too, not just people, but yeah, for sure. Studio forced it to be a 3, probably because the original trilogy was so successful, they probably figured they'd just work off of that hype or something. Who knows? Is this a quick effect? Huh. Why can I pick either of these? Okay. Tribute Granadora. Fatal Abacus. I did not see that. Well, it seems Granadora's effect is not taking place because I tributed it. Good stuff. Now I know that for the future if I ever want to stick Granadora in my deck. I guess that's free life points. Gravekeeper's Spy. Okay. I'm very confused by this. Inflict... I need this to, like, be in attack position. Do I have anything in my graveyard for this? No. Wait. Yeah, there was Granadora in there. Let me just check. This might be a quick effect card. No, it's a normal spell card. Huh? There's nothing else here that says... Very strange. Each time one monster... Okay, we gotta destroy with suicide here. That's what confused me. I was like, how do I do enough damage? Ram into each other. I have 100 life points, but I'm gonna be doing 1,300. Nice. Wait, 900? Oh, that's right. Because him sending that to the graveyard is gonna do enough. Nice. It's supposed to be directed by Guillermo del Toro, but he dropped out late, and then the studio basically guilt-tripped Peter Jackson into coming back, and then didn't give him enough time to get everything perfect. That's sad. Absolutely not surprised by that, though, either. Okay, what is this face now? I assume Guillermo del Toro dropped out due to studio interference. It's kind of sad that that happens in the movie industry so much. Like, you want to root for good director or whatever, and it's just like inter-Hollywood politics every time. And this card is destroyed. Inflict damage equal to the number of counters to the controller of the card that destroyed this card. What? I feel like this is just fodder for me to take. Flip into attack position. Hold on. Okay, we can immediately flip Maneater Bug. And I want to take this because it's a dinosaur type. Okay, we don't flip Maneater Bug. Maybe I just attack with Maneater Bug? Okay, so we Book of Tayo. It's 500. Change of Heart to grab it. He did the old Hellboy movies and Pan's Labyrinth, if you didn't know who he was. Really? You're talking about, No, dude, okay. I got mixed up. I was thinking of The Labyrinth, not Pan's Labyrinth. Totally different movies, right? Yeah, this is gonna be enough DPS. I was really confused about it for a second. This should be fine. So we want to tribute Dino type. Wait, he was? Huh? So Pan's Labyrinth is a David Bowie movie? That was such a creepy movie, by the way. I liked it, but it was weird. To be fair, the first time I saw it, I was like 22, so felt like I could probably appreciate it better that way. Yeah, it was that and The Dark Crystal that we watched for like a marathon night or something. Dark Crystal, dude, that was a hit. I want to go back and watch that again. Okay, let's do Time Duel 8. I'm liking these. This is a little bit more entertaining than just doing random duels. I feel better about just like switching off on them. Tsukuyomi. This returns opponent's monster to the hand. It's also a base card. I love Tsukuyomi. Infinite Tsukuyomi. Hey, and we have Sasuke Samurai, dude. I feel like they're going for the Infinite Tsukuyomi reference. So, Spell Canceller, I want to return that to the hand. Maybe? Do I just attack here? I think it's trying to trick me into using spell cards and there's really no point. Oh, that's right, this is face down a card. Ah. Well, I Sasuke Samurai here, but... Maybe, you know what? I just use either of these, that's what it is. I'm gonna use Tribute to the Doom. It's a nicer card, I think. Doesn't really matter, though. He also did the first Pacific Rim in Shape of Water. I haven't seen Pacific Rim yet. I heard it was really good. I did see Shape of Water whenever it released. I didn't even like make the conscious decision to see it. It was just my boss at the time was being nice and she was like, "Hey, you want to go see a movie?" So I think we even got into like the exclusive viewing for it because I remember getting a Shape of Water t-shirt for it. Interesting. Yeah, we must have been in like the pre-show viewing or something. Because I remember there was like a bunch of merch they gave us. She must have some good connections, who knows. The second Pacific Rim is kind of bad in your opinion? Well, it's like giant mechas, so it can't be as bad as Big Ass Spider. Or Sharknado. Ah, Bren, I've been looking for you. Your family sent you money again this month. Cha-ching! Hell yeah, thanks, Mom. It's 1,000 duel points. Don't waste your duel points, use them wisely. I love Pharaoh, that little cute cat. Alright, I have a ton of duel points. Let's see what I can get here. Is there anything I want to spec into? Obviously, I want to try and get Summon Skull. I think I'll just get 5 of these since I almost have it maxed out. I hate purposely bad movies. It depends for me. I kind of agree. Stuff like Rubber, I feel like there's more of an artistic form to it, even though it's kind of bad. It's like funny. Not funny bad for that one, just funny. Scary Movie, for some reason, I really enjoyed when I was a kid. Those are like ultra bad. I think we're just gonna kind of distribute my duel points this time. Rubber is a different thing. Yeah, entirely, dude. That's a trip of a movie. I want that Summon Skull bad, but I think I'm gonna spec into effect monsters here. And equipment. Alright, let's see what we get from our packs. I'm gonna just, like, slowly open these, because I feel like it's more fun this way. It's not looking like I'm gonna get Summon Skull, dude. Come on, I'm at, like, 95% completion with this. Nope, didn't get it. Fuck. Giant Trunade. Malevolent Nuzzler and Snatch Stealer, nice to see. I might add those right away. Okay, we got the machine type card, limiter removal. I think I already had one of those though. Another Luster Dragon. Okay. Ooh, and the Amazona Swordswoman. Okay. There's a Dark Magician Girl. Not too much from this one. Just a lot of, ooh, another Man-Eater Bug. Just a lot of interesting effect cards. Another Morphing Jar. Can't wait to get Cyber Jar. That's going to be super nice. Fairy Meteor Crush. Not too much from this one. Okay, Raigeki. Holy shit, I'm getting so many good cards. Rush Recklessly. Okay. Looks like we're doing some deck modification today. Ultra Evolution Pill, we saw that way too much earlier. Okay. We got a lot of good stuff. I almost want to, like, make a new deck just to easily move this around, but okay. We were talking about it the other day, but I want to rediscover that Twilight spoof movie. Because I refused to ever watch actual Twilight, but that movie was good. What's wrong, Bren? Dropping out already? Just like the loser you are. If you don't want to try, then get out of here. I'm the Chaz. Is that the movie, by the way? Vampires Suck? Hate the guys who made the Scary Movie franchise. Yeah, I mean, I was a kid whenever I first watched Scary Movie 1 and 2. They also made shit like Vampires Suck, Epic Movie, and Stan Helsing. Something named Epic Movie does not instill confidence in me that it's a good movie. Nor do I doubt that it is epic. Okay, I got 60 card meta deck. I know I just got a pretty good assortment of decent cards, so I'm just gonna remove some bad shit. I don't need Meteor Dragon, I don't need Meteor Black Dragon. Maybe once we get Summon Skull, we'll try and do Fusion. I don't need Upstart Goblin. I don't need the 2 Darkfire Soldiers, 3 of them, whatever. Yes, Vampires Suck is that movie. You know what? Maybe we did the Yugi versus Joey stream, which unfortunately does not show up on YouTube, but it is linked for unlisted. It's still up too, by the way. Go peek the Discord if you want to watch it. Maybe we'll do like a just chatting watch-along movie night and watch Vampires Suck, because I remember watching that with one of my ex-girlfriends and I was like, this is the best version of Twilight possible. Yeah, it's still a shitty movie. Okay, Malevolent Nuzzler, love to see that. I might even get rid of Black Pendant. Raigeki is awesome. Let's see, what else? We got Zero the Mant. That could be an interesting ritual card. Metal Zoa, dude. How do I look at this in this menu? Change view. See, I want to hit R, but that's not going to let me view it. Whatever. You'd be down. I really enjoyed that, but unfortunately a huge chunk of the video is unviewable because I didn't think of it at the time, but we played the Yu-Gi-Oh! Music theme twice in that video, and that just blacklisted a huge chunk of it, unfortunately. I have 14 needle balls. Ooh, that doesn't sound right. Muka Muka. I saw, I didn't click the video, but I saw, it was like a YouTuber doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament, and it had Grand Maju Garzet on the thumbnail. I was like, dude, this is still a meta card? One of my all-time favorites. Kinda hoping I get that soon. Just a good tribute monster card. Blast Sphere. Made a comment about that last time. I like the card art for this Dark Magician girl. How do I view this? Change view? No. Cybertech Alligator. How much is Beast of Talwar? 2,400? Duel! Yeah, it was like the intro music, and then it was also... I don't know what it was. It must have just been the intro theme, and then whoever claimed it claimed additional parts of the VOD just for fun. Damn copyright trolls. Snatch Steal taking it, Rush Recklessly taking it. Let's see, what else we got here? I'm just going through it manually because I don't remember every single card we just got. And there was a lot of them. How many Harpies Brothers? What? Hey, stop that. No. Bad. Stop. I said stop. Jesus. Gotta love whenever it glitches out and just keeps doing the last input. Okay, I have Max Harpy's brother right now. It's not the best 1800 attack monster, but if you duel someone like Mai, you can take use of it. She's not in this game, but hey. Let's see, Fairy Meteor Crush I probably want to take, even though it's kind of not that good. It still does piercing damage. It's time. United We Stand. I'd love multiple of those. How many cards am I at? 58. We can still stick some stuff in here. Amazona Swordswoman, dude. What a great card. We could take Rhoda. Honestly, though, I don't think it's that great. It's just a engine card. It's not really that useful on its own. How do I view card info here? I don't understand. Has this never been a feature? Am I crazy? Very odd. I could have swore there was a way to view card effects here. Ever see Samurai Cop? No. Never heard of it, in fact. I have seen RoboCop. I was a huge fan of that when I was a kid for some reason. I even had RoboCop for Sega Genesis, I think it was. Another Luster Dragon, love to see it. Tribe Infecting Virus is pretty good. That brings us to 61 cards. I do probably want to stick Ninkendog in here, so... Every time I see that, I think of Nintendogs. We probably want to switch out Bistro Butcher. Let me just look a little here. Do have 2 Nightmare Steel Cage. I don't know, this deck is looking pretty awesome. Get rid of Special Hurricane. Iron Blacksmith Katetsu is good if you have a lot of equip cards. I do, but I don't know if I'd ever use it. Amphibious Bugroth. That one always just brings a smile to my face. Who came up with that? Okay, Charcoal Impachi, I'm maxed out on that. Fusion Weapon would be useful at some point. I think we're good here. I think we got everything. Okay. Let's see, what do I get rid of here? One of the all-time great So Bad It's Good movies. I love, you know, it really depends, but I do love those. It's just, it has to not be a shit movie. Like I said, Big Ass Spider, Sharknado, those are so bad that they are actually bad. Like, maybe the first time you watch it, you might laugh at how bad it is, but it's not one of those, hey, friends, go check this out. It's like, I feel sick after watching that. What do I have that's so limited? One Raigeki. United We Stand. I think it's my blue cards that are hitting on the limited here. Unless Raigeki is just banned. Which, why did you even put it in the game then? Can I go without Raigeki? Okay, yeah, it was just Raigeki. Banned card. Completely understand that. Let's go do another Chumley duel, dude. Talked about him earlier. Let's see if he can pull out Master of Oz. RoboCop is an all-time great movie in my opinion. Honestly, it's gonna sound like a travesty. If I did watch it when I was a kid, which I doubt, I don't remember it. Like, I seem to remember maybe I did watch it, but somehow I doubt it. Now that I think about it, I don't know. Let's see. Let's do Impachi. Oh, that's Blazing Impachi. Let's do Island Turtle. Thing about Sharknado is that it was purposely made shit, whereas Samurai Cop is just sheer incompetence. Kind of like Daikatana. John Romero's Daikatana. God, they put like a $2 million budget into that or something crazy, and it was still awful. Just bad shit. You know what, at some point I thought about checking that out. But I was like, dude, this game is so poor. Daikatana not worth it. I'd rather play Turok. At least that's a good engine. He played Des Koala, which makes me think I'm safe here. So I'm gonna hold off on the steel cage just for a hot second. Licious! RoboCop is both hilarious and fucked up. I have heard that. Like, he just straight up murders people. And it's kind of like dystopian as hell, but I don't know. Something about it was still cool as fuck to me as a kid. Samurai Cop reminds you of The Room? Okay, now I definitely gotta check it out. Oh, hi Mark, how's your sex life? It's such a weird movie. Oh, hi Danny. God, it just feels like... It feels like... they tried to make one of those family movies where you get like a cautionary tale at the end, right? And it absolutely is not that. Trust me, if you like The Room, you like Samurai Cop, okay. I mean, it has a funny enough name to begin with. Let me see if I can take out Gyakugire Panda. And if not, then we're just gonna toss down the Nightmare Steel Cage. Let me guess, Trample? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna Steel Cage. Because he keeps chunking away my 2000 defense monsters. I just completely forgot about that effect, too. This is like the ultimate setup duel so far. None of us are doing summons, we're just filling the field. The room was supposed to be a melodrama. I don't know if you're trying to say literally the word melodrama, or if you're trying to say the two words mellow and drama. Either way, it fits. I was really surprised by the ending of The Room. I thought it was just gonna be more... just more of what it was, you know? Just like a nothing movie. But it really did take me by surprise. I was like, what the fuck? Why did this happen? Why did it end like this? But yeah, like, I feel like the ending in general gave me that effect, where I was like... Was this supposed to be a cautionary tale, or am I supposed to feel bad for the characters? Because really, it was just funny. Not Penguin Soldier, that Gyakugire panda is doing too much damage, dude. I'm gonna return Big Koala and that thing. That's gonna get rid of the equip card. Or wait, no, that's not equipped to anything. Oh, you're trying to say the word melodrama, okay. Okay, that does affect damage if I get a monster destroyed. Hi, motorcycle. I want to play Cybertech Alligator, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to get rid of Goblin Attack Force. Or at least make it go into defense. Hopefully this doesn't bite me in the ass and we can get rid of his 2 summons. Or his 2 set cards, rather, so he doesn't summon. That's no problem. I just thought it was funny, the way you said it. I have a lot of bikers near me. Yeah, I live in Wisconsin, like I said. Milwaukee, it's like home of Harley Davidson, dude. Like I always say, I'm on one of the busiest streets in Milwaukee to begin with, so... Just happens constantly. I don't really know how to keep it from getting into the Twitch VOD. Just a fact of life. Yeah, then again, Milwaukee's the home of Harley Davidson. Exactly, and we have Miller here. Miller Coors. Do not summon a fusion monster. Okay. Holy shit, that scared me for a second. We got another Nightmare Steel Cage. Can't switch Goblin Attack Force yet, so I'm just gonna toss out Spear Dragon. It's the home of PBR. Ooh, not proud of that one. And PBR, proud but reeling. How about that? Proud of a cheap beer, but reeling because it tastes so bad. But you know what? Compared to some other cheap beers, it's not that bad. It's just, if you're trying to have a party and you're on a budget, you get PBR. That's how it goes. Not this again. He's gonna do piercing damage and beast fangs again? Stop. What the fuck is your problem, Chumley? And he's on 0 defense. Holy shit. I'm gonna have 300... No, a little more than that. Good lord. Recommend getting Beck's for a cheap beer. I haven't had a lot of that. I'm kind of not a fan of, like, the lighter beers, but I have had Beck's and I did like it. 2600 attack? Okay, we Nightmare Steel Cage here. Can't really do much else. I wish I could copycat, but it's only an original attack on that. I think we stick Bistro Butcher out, because if I have to switch Impachi to defense, I'm just gonna tank so much damage. Not even tank, that's gonna finish me off. Fairy Meteor Crush, dude, okay. Switch Spear Dragon to attack. I guess we just hold off on another turn here. Because I can't attack, he can't attack. That's part of having... Ugh! How fucking dare you, dude? Well, I think I'm gonna lose. 2 of those? Hold up. This guy's cheating. Well, Chumley and his pandas, dude. He did it. Yeah, I seem to remember Beck's tasting kind of good. Sort of gives me the same effect that Heineken does. Just very, like, refreshing tasting almost. Like, almost like a nothing beer. Just one of those that you slam and you're like, yeah, I'm good. Like I said, last time we had booze talk, I don't really drink very often. I was talking to one of my friends about this too, just the other day after we had that conversation on the Kenshi stream. And she was telling me how when she was 17, she... Don't drink underage, by the way. Her and her friends would do drinking games, and it seemed like every single time that they did dice, it was her friend that would get the high dice rolls and she'd get the bad dice rolls, so she'd just get fucked up every time. Hi there, isn't today super? I'm your PE teacher, Fonda Fontaine. I'm so thrilled to meet you, Bren. Used to have a PE teacher just like her. Okay, we doing the Bastion duel again? Ah. Find it much better than Heineken. I'm pretty sure my dad used to be a fan of Beck. Beck, not the artist Beck, Beck's, the alcohol. I seem to remember he had a lot of Rolling Rock, though, whenever I lived with him. Which is also a pale beer. Rolling Rock was pretty good, too. It just fits that same category of, like... You know when you want a soda, but you don't want, like, a caffeinated soda, so you go for a Sprite or something? Rolling Rock, Heineken, Beck's, all three of those just feel like the Sprite of beers for me. And I'm pretty sure all three of them come in a green bottle, too, which is just even funnier. Your PE teacher was a total dork? I know you recently started following the channel, so you didn't hear the old story. God, I'm so sorry. Fuck off. Like, some people here, dude, they're way too loud. I would have muted there too, but I thought he wasn't gonna accelerate to 120. Jesus. Let's tribute. Rolling Rock Pog. You weren't, I know you weren't here earlier in the channel, so I know you didn't hear this story. I had a lot of weird gym teachers, dude. Mr. Gainer, bro. He was the meme on the channel for a while. I had some good gym teachers though too. There's still a video up on YouTube of me in middle school making fun of my gym teacher at the time during 8th grade graduation. I'm not gonna tell you how to find it, but it's still up. I know that for a fact. God. More than 10 years ago. Paul's in my top 5 favorite people of all time. Huh? Paul? The sleeper has awoken? Like, mostly odd, or weird, like, creepy? Both. I had some actually creepy gym leaders, gym teachers, and I had some just strange ones. Ah, your dad's friend, Paul, okay. Yeah, I feel like Rolling Rock is kind of the dad drink, too, a little bit. We had one gym teacher, the one in particular I'm thinking of right now is actually the guy in that video I was talking about. Whenever I was a yoga teacher, his daughter worked for the yoga studio that I taught at. And I even saw him come in one time. So it was super weird, like, this guy I used to learn from gym class under, but just showing up. I had some good gym teachers too, like, I feel like it was mostly elementary school that I had the good ones. But it was like high school was the weird ones. Okay, I can't really do anything here, so I guess we end turn. Yes, I was a yoga teacher for 2 years. I just fell off the wagon due to really bad living circumstances at the time. And just couldn't resume teaching. But, you know what, those things have passed now, thankfully. I am not going to attack here because I need summon fodder. Hold on, Book of Moon. Okay, that's defense. Let's see if my opponent doesn't try and at least take this out, but I doubt it. Yeah, I just sort of, it was sort of lucky. I was learning yoga at the time, and then I decided I wanted to do it as a career. So I tried to get certified. It was going to cost like $3,000 to get certified. And then just randomly I'm doing some work for a family friend. I check jobs that day and I see local studios looking for an entry-level yoga teacher. So I applied. They just wanted a quick interview. I feel like they barely even understood yoga. So it was like I was doing some poses I had learned. And they were super impressed by it, so they took me on, and it was history from then on there. I got 2 positions for them, and it was super cool. Definitely gonna Book of Moon Nobleman cross out my own card. Sorry to hear that. It's fine. I mean, life happens, dude. Sometimes you just move in with the wrong people and find out later they're doing bad shit and shit goes down and, you know, it's kind of what happened. But it was a good time being a yoga teacher. I really enjoyed it and I honed my craft over time. It was just super fun and got to meet a lot of interesting people doing it too. I wish I still were a yoga teacher. Around that same time I lost another job that I was doing at the same time. And I'm happy to say that job was like fucking awesome and I mean they supported me all the way. It was so good. So maybe one day I'll return to it. I'm sorry about all these motorcycles, dude. I think it's because State Fair's in town right now, so we just got a bunch of loud idiots all over the place. The hell was I saying? Yeah, I'm sure maybe if I asked the studio, they might take me back, but right now I'm just taking things slow, you know? Just trying to earn my money to pay rent right now. I don't want to overwork myself. When is Harley Fest? I'm not sure. I want to say in September, but I'm not completely sure on that. I don't really go to very many Milwaukee events. Ooh, this is gonna do some sick damage to my opponent. I'm gonna get this summon Cybertech Alligator on the next turn. Oh yeah. 900 to my opponent's life points, not mine. Just an advantageous card to have, dude. Okay, Giga Gaga Gigo, not Cybertech Alligator, close enough. Yeah, there's a ton of festivals that always happen in Milwaukee. Like I said, State Fair starts up tomorrow, I think, actually. I was gonna say yesterday, but I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. That's a really big one for Milwaukee. And then we get Summerfest. I think that's towards the end of August, which, God, that's a huge festival. Might even go down to the lake and check that out whenever it's going on. What else do we do? I mean, we get like Lollapalooza and stuff too, which is right up the same category as Summerfest. What else? Polish Fest? That was kind of neat when that happened. I think that happens yearly. I mean, you name like a culture, and there's a festival for it every year. It is absolutely one of the biggest music festivals in the country. Yeah, for sure. I love Summerfest. I wish I could afford to go every year, but it seems like it either gets more and more expensive, or there's just not the right bands, or whatever. But the neat thing about Summerfest, being one of the biggest music festivals in my city, they do a free weekend where if you bring perishable goods, or non-perishable goods, like canned food, they just let you in for free. It's so cool. Not a sponsored stream, by the way, just expounding upon my love for Summerfest. Polish Fest is dope, love the Poles. I haven't been yet. I was invited one time, and I even had a free ticket, or 2 free tickets. And I just didn't end up going because I think I had work at the time or something. That was quite a few years ago. But I heard the food there is amazing. So I'd love to go check it out for the food, if not for, you know, the festivities alone. Milwaukee has a really big Polish community, so it's not surprising it takes place here. I mean, we have a ton of stuff like that. You name a festival idea and we probably do it, dude. I love Summerfest for all the food as well. I mean, it's just a great opportunity to try out a lot of neat stuff. Local businesses will go down there and sell goods. I mean, it's usually pretty damn expensive, but you usually get your money's worth too, unless you're buying funnel cake. Everyone knows you don't spend $12 on funnel cake. It ain't worth it. Food is awesome for sure, dude. You know what? I don't go out for meals very often. I usually make stuff at home or just buy from the local shore. The local shore? Mixed up store and store and shop. Wow, my tongue. I was gonna say deli too. I'm surprised that didn't get mixed in with it. Same with Detroit. I'm kind of surprised hearing that. Like a year ago, I was looking at rent prices in Detroit, and they had this building. It was quite literally just a few dollars a month for rent there. And I was like, how do they do this? Is it like discount housing? So I looked it up, and it was like just a regular ass apartment. Which made me wonder, why is it so cheap? I mean, it was in Detroit, but besides that, I didn't see any reason for it. There was no application for like rent assistance or anything on it. I think I'm gonna prevent the rat and just go next turn. Big Polish population in Detroit? Yeah, I think like all of the immigration happened in New York and some in Canada, and then a lot of it happened with like airplanes and canals and stuff. So a lot of them came to Milwaukee as well. Well, Wisconsin. Not just Polish people, I just mean immigrants in general. You know, like 100 years ago, or 200 or whatever. Like I've said before, I'm not a super good history guy, but I remember some of that stuff. Detroit is coming back, slowly but surely. Nature is healing. Detroit is coming back. Sorry, I just had to pull that meme out. Let's see, do we Nightmare Still Cage into Magician of Faith? I think we try Zombria. That's gonna be a trap hole. Torrential Tribute? Okay. Cyrus going with the big asshole moves. Fine, dude. Whatever. Detroit was the biggest city in the country in the 40s? Huh. I wouldn't have thought that. Was it due to like a big mafia incursion or something? Because I know mobsters and stuff like that had a huge influence on Chicago. You know, sub-1960s or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if Detroit had a big mobster influence. Again, it could just be natural circumstances. People just wanted to go there. It's the same thing with Virginia. You hear all the time about a huge Asian population in Virginia. Because I think it was like during one of the major wars, maybe around the Vietnam War or something, a lot of Japanese, Vietnamese, Chinese, etc. I'm not trying to sound offensive saying this, I just don't know the full facts about it. A lot of people emigrated there just due to like war happening and stuff like that. I'm gonna Penguin Soldier. All the car companies are based there. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, there's a huge amount of, I think, isn't GM in Detroit? During the war, they made tons of war stuff, yeah. I mean, that's just a fact of life. A lot of the big factories would be turned over for military vehicles and just, who knows what else, you know? Hulls? I don't know. I can't think of the word that I'm trying to pull out of my head here. I do want a Giga Gaga Gigo. GM, Ford, and Chevy are all based in Detroit. Fix or repair daily, bro. Okay, I definitely want to pull out Giga Gaga Gigo. I just hope my opponent doesn't punish me for it. Based? Based on what? I had someone on old school RuneScape the other day say they didn't know what based means. I was just like, it means cool, dude. Don't fret about it. If you don't know Lil B, dude, you don't have to worry so hard. Just ascribe the word cool to it. That's it. But if you do know Lil B, then it's a different story. Then we're going down the 100-paragraph staircase of information. The information superhighway of Lil B. Yes. I think I just toss out something decent and try to Fairy Meteor Crush. Because this is going to do piercing damage and also give me 400 attack, I think. Let me see. Ah, fuck off. Magic Jammer, bro. I didn't know what base was until last year. Yeah, I mean, if you discovered Lil B, you know, even like 8 years ago, then you'd probably have a head start on it, but it's not like important lingo 101 or anything unless you, you're always browsing Why do I always mix these up? Not Encyclopedia Dramaticum, bro. Urban Dictionary. God. My brain goes to the worst place first. Detroit roads are so bad. Looks like they've been shelled by mortars. Actually, that's all of Michigan. That's sad to hear. I don't mean to rag on Michigan. I've just heard, like, all the problems with Lake Michigan and fracking and, like, iron and other bad shit in the water supply. So that's why I'm not surprised there's like a huge amount of abandoned buildings and stuff. The property values decrease. People panic and just leave. And that causes it to drastically decrease even further. I'm gonna do some more time duels, I think. Now, how did I get to that? Oh, I have to be back in my house. Or in my dorm, rather. Not much of any fracking here. Don't think it's legal. I'm pretty sure it's highly illegal. I hate the idea of it. Okay, do time duels. I don't know, you know, the slight amount of places I was in Michigan seemed fine. I just remember getting lost very easily, and whenever I had to leave, I was like out in the middle of nowhere at my hotel, so I had to haul like 75 pounds of luggage just down this very high speed, like dirt road area. Hey, we got Jinzo. It was scary, but I wasn't afraid so much, it was just like, holy shit, I hope no one hits me. Hope I don't get accosted by someone just like out here. Honey and Gravity Bind. Kaiser Glider. This card is not destroyed as a result of battle. When it battles, same attack. I don't think we use this. Soul of Purity and Light can only be special summoned by removing 2 light monsters in your graveyard from play. Decrease the attack of all monsters, opponent's monsters. Discard 1 card from your hand, return 1 monster on the field to the top of the owner's deck. So we probably want to toss Kaiser Glider, maybe? No, we want Jinzo. Okay. So toss back to square one, and then just tribute Blue Eyes, I guess. I don't know what the hell else the game wants me to do here. See a Kaiser Glider. Ah, you know what? Maybe it's just like bonus shit. You can special summon Soul of Purity whenever you tribute Blue Eyes, I guess? I don't know. Fracking is a Great Plains thing. I hear it's the most common just out in the middle of the boonies everywhere, so totally and completely not surprised by that. Yeah, I can special summon this. Why, though? I don't get anything for doing extra damage in this, but sure. I guess this is just for fun, if you don't know how to use Jinzo. Maybe the game's just giving you credence here. Credence Cornwater Festival, bro. God. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to, but I guess they just did this for fun, maybe? Maybe they're trying to, like, do a meme, oh no, you sent Blue Eyes to the graveyard? But Jinzo, bro, it's so superior. 600 less attack, but it negates trap cards. Where were you in Michigan? I was in Bath, and then... fuck. It's a pretty big city, but it's not Grand Rapids. It's the other one, like, due east of there. I was in that city before I left via Amtrak. Wherever the train station ends up, dude. It's probably that city. Yeah, I went there, speak of the devil, as part of my yoga teacher training. I took like a big hiatus from work. And I thought I was going to learn Kriya Yoga, but it was really weird. I think I got scammed going there. Thankfully, I didn't pay them any money. But they tried to make me do all the chores in the house. They wanted me to make a 3-course meal for like 20 people showing up later that week. And the yoga they tried showing me was just dancing. The only authentic part of that experience was being able to chill in an ashram, meditate, and read books. All of the other shit seemed like a scam. No, it wasn't Holland, Michigan. I can't quite remember what the hell it's called. You can only activate this card when you have no cards in your hand. Inflict 200 points of damage to your opponent's life points for each spell card in your graveyard. So I probably want to use Magical Explosion. Holy shit. Dark Hole. Holland is full of WMD. Huh? Weapons of mass destruction. Nukes. Metal Gear. That was a lazy Snake impression, but whatever. Okay, so we can toss Summon Skull to get rid of Marshmallow. Am I gonna need to do the extra damage, though? Increase the attack of all dark monsters. I see. So we probably want to get rid of Dark Hole, then. If I'm increasing Dark Monster attack, then... It wasn't Muskegon, no. West Michigan, Dutch. I mean, it was in the general vicinity of Bath, Michigan. It was just one of the big cities nearby. Couldn't tell you exactly what it is, because I just don't remember, but... It was kind of like a hilly college town. There were bus routes there, but there was like a nothing except for truck stops and, you know, PDQ and KFC and ABC and whatever else. There wasn't really much out there except for hotels and restaurants and stuff. Okay, get rid of Marshmallow. Can't destroy that without using an effect like that. Yeah, absolutely wasn't Muskegon. I would have liked to visit, though. Mystic Plasma Zone. East Lansing, yep, you got it. You know exactly where I went. Hell yeah, dude. That's kind of crazy that you know exactly what I'm talking about, but... Being a Michigan native, Skeletor, of course you know this stuff. I'm just incredulous because it seems like you're pulling trivia out of your ass or something. You went to school there? Huh. So at some point we have walked the same earth. Nice. You gonna come over to my house now? I'll show you around Milwaukee. Okay, Wing Karibo. I probably don't need this. Gemini Elf. What's up with the art on Gemini Elf? It doesn't look right. I feel like the elf on the right, from our perspective, doesn't normally have green on her face. Guess it's just like makeup and a gem on her head or something. Yeah, East Lansing seemed pretty legit. I mean, it was kind of just, it felt a little empty, I guess, but maybe that was just the neighborhood I was in. Because like I said, I took the Amtrak out of there, so I was just near the big train bus station depot. Each time this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent's life points, you can remove 2 monsters in your opponent's graveyard from play. Not remove cards from graveyard while it's in play. A vengeful creature formed by the spirits of fallen warriors. It drags any who dare approach it into the deepest bowels of the earth. Michigan State University is in East Lansing. I knew it. I just remember boarding the bus, and there were a bunch of cute college girls on the bus, and I was like, where the hell am I? Like, everybody had a backpack, they're all chatting. I was like, what? What town is this? Yeah, the hotel I was in over there, that was the first time I watched Karate Kid all the way through, was in that hotel. Kind of weird. Inspiring, though. You can only activate this card when a monster on your opponent's side of the field is in face-up attack position, when it's changed from attack to defense. Destroy all defense on opponent's side of the field. Huh? Monster that battles with this card is changed to defense position after damage calculation. So I attack? Huh? Okay, discard Karibo so I don't take damage. And then we tragedy with Kangaroo Jam. Kangaroo Jam, dude. Any Kangaroo Jams in the chat? Ouch. Oh yeah, I definitely want to negate that. Never mind. Well, when school's out, it's pretty empty. It did seem very desolate. Not to make fun of it, it just seemed like very, you know, kind of southern US, lots of green hills. Green Hill Zone. Thought when you said east of Bath, you meant east side of state. I actually meant west of Bath, I think. I don't know. My brain is not connecting the dots on Michigan. I can barely even picture the shape of the state in my head. So I was trying to think of cities on the east side. Yeah, I haven't been on the east side of Michigan. I have been invited to go over there a couple times. In fact, there was this weird time when this lady in Michigan added me on Facebook, and she's like, let's be boyfriend and girlfriend. I was like, huh? Oh, okay, I guess. I mean, you seem cute and kind of quirky. And then she's like, come to Michigan. And I was like, huh? But I live in Milwaukee. How am I going to get out there? East side of Michigan is better? I don't really know what's over there. Select one face-up normal monster, accept a token on your side of the field. When it resolves, offer the selected normal monster as a tribute and destroy one monster on opponent's side of the field. Well, we definitely want to get rid of Ultimate Dragon, holy shit. Acts of Despair, Order the Charge. Premature Burial. Okay. I think I know what to do here. This one's kind of a little more complicated, but that's fine. So we ordered a charge. Get rid of Mad Dog so we can get rid of Blue Eyes. Or, yeah, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Okay. Call of the Haunted. Select one monster from my graveyard. So I want to use Premature Burial. Oh shit, you meant the west. East, west, who cares? We're doing what the hell's the quest guide guy for RuneScape that always mixes up east and west? God, I can't remember his name now. Every single quest guide I've seen by him, if he says east or west, he always usually means the opposite or something. Okay, Megamorph to 3800 attack, and then we're gonna Axe of Despair. Nice. East side is okay. The beaches are pure white sand on the other edge of Lake Michigan. That's kind of crazy. I've been to Bradford Beach here in Milwaukee, but I wouldn't describe it as that. Kind of like a trashier version of a California beach, if anything. Very rocky beaches on the east side. That's kind of the... Not very rocky, but kind of rocky. That's kind of the feeling I get from the Milwaukee East Beach. Or just Wisconsin East Beach, whatever. Okay, let's do some more dueling. Now that I've done a ton of time duels. Let's see. Let's do another Jaden duel, dude. I don't know how many I've done, but I want to make sure that we get the quota with him. East side? I always picture, like, the big cities near Lake Michigan. I always picture it kind of like Milwaukee. So I would assume the west side of downtown Detroit or something is a very bustling area. Because that's what it's like here. The east side of downtown Milwaukee is very bustling. Okay, I have 2 Maneater Bug. Why not start with 2 Maneater Bug? It's a good play. Pretty much a meta move. Get your game on! Burstinatrix. Okay. Skyscraper, well that's gonna be fusion material removal. Grand Rapids is like a smaller Pittsburgh. Huh? I think that just confused me even more. I've heard a lot of weird things about Pittsburgh. Some people say it's very stinky there. I think isn't Pittsburgh home to Bam Margera? Said this in RuneScape chat the other night, but rest in peace, Bam Margera's mental state, by the way. Pittsburgh is great. Huh, okay. I've only seen it in Tony Hawk, to be perfectly honest with you. And like I said, maybe in Viva La Bam. It was one of my favorite Tony Hawk maps. It's got like the sick bowls and ramps, not ramps. It's got the sick bowls and verts. One of the bowls has like a gigantic skull art in it. One of the cleanest cities you've been to, okay. Huh. And we got 2 Nightmare Steel Cage. I think I'm gonna soldier a stone. Bam was Rochester, New York, huh. I could have swore... I'm trying to remember the name of the town I always heard. Westchester. I think you got them mixed up, because I'm pretty sure it's Westchester. I don't know what state that's in, though. Rochester, New York makes me think of, like, all those 90s shows where they get kids on TV and they'd say dumb shit. Or, like, make them do Japan-style obstacle courses. Okay, I got card destruction now. Let's make sure I optimize here. So I want to Ascent, Book of Moon. Definitely Fissure. I'm right. Yeah, they both sound similar. And I try not to call out chat members if someone's wrong or something, but I just... Like, my brain went into OCD overdrive. I was like, wait, I know the name of this city, hold on. What the hell am I doing here? Book of Moon or Card Destruction? I'm gonna hold off. Westchester, Pennsylvania. Ah, okay. See, I got mixed up too. I thought Pennsylvania was Pittsburgh. Do I Book of Moon this? Not really. He's gonna take 100 damage. It's not really anything to scoff at, but... Still. He's not gonna take any of my monsters off the field, so why care? Man, I miss the old days of Viva La Bam. Just made me feel like validated for being a teenager who was rebellious and whatever. I wanted to play Magician of Faith so I could bring back Card Destruction, but this is probably the best card I can play right now. Goblin Attack Force. And then we're definitely gonna Card Destruction so we can draw something new. Aqua Madour and Exiled Force. Love to see it. I'm gonna get 3 defense monsters on the field. Exiled Force is very nice to get too. I'd like to do some more exploring of the United States. I used to do a lot of road trips back when I had a car. I don't have one anymore, but I'd still like to travel US a lot more. I've been to the vast majority of the US states. It's pretty much like everything east of Washington State I haven't been to. And then pretty much everything north of New Hampshire I haven't been to. Everything else except for like Alaska and Hawaii I have been to. So I've been all over the place, dude. It's fun exploring around, but not whenever you have to pay for your own gas, that's for sure. Holy shit, stop setting cards. You got way too much advantage from that hand, apparently. Dragon dwelling in the cave. Stop asking me if I want the Book of Moon. I'm gonna Exiled Force. Please let me use this. I'm immediately gonna use its effect. Okay, it's asking for Spell or Trap effect, not monster effect. Get the shit out of here. Okay. It's gonna keep prompting me, but that's fine. End turn. Man, I wish I knew how to solve this drop frame issue, because we're almost 2 hours here on the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Duel Academy stream. We've only dropped 2.3% of frames, which is pretty damn good, considering The Metal Gear Solid... I almost called it Ghost Babble. The Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker playthrough earlier was around 51% dropped. For YouTube, it doesn't matter, but for Twitch, that really sucks. They don't get the full fidelity. It just seems like after I stream for 2 hours, the internet really picks up. So it makes me wonder, do I don't know, do I manually force Twitch to stream for 2 hours, just nil content for a while? So I can get that good percentage of upload ratio, or like what's going on? I don't get it. It's like my internet thinks I'm just doing normal browsing or something, and then it overclocks whenever it thinks I can use more internet. It's like, oh, you streaming now? But it's too late every time. What the fuck was that? He just tossed mage power using a hero emerges. Let me break this down for you, dude. A hero emerges. When your opponent declares an attack, he/she randomly selects one card from your hand. If it is a monster card, special summon it to your side of the field. If not, send it to the graveyard. He only had one card in his hand, and it was Mage Power, which is not a monster card. Why did he use a hero emerges then? If he knew he was gonna toss a card to the graveyard, why did he use it anyway? Huh? Very confusing, dude. Very, very confusing play. I think the AI is broken. I don't think it knows what it's doing, dude. Okay, my turn again. It looks like we can just direct attack like crazy now. So, I'm gonna try Blazing Inpachi. If that works, then we're going all attack position. Hell yeah, brother. Let's do it. Making defense monsters attack, you rarely get to see it, but this is an advantageous play that I have to make. Stop asking me, dude. I'm probably just gonna pop this Book of Moon so I can have something in defense anyway. And we did the attack with Giant Soldier, so why not? Okay. Yeah, go ahead and toss your one remaining card in your hand. Nice. That was definitely the right play to make, I guess. Now I'm really curious. What the hell did he just discard? Monster Reincarnation. Love to see it. I'm absolutely decimating Jaden, dude. What an idiot. He's supposed to be the king of games in lore, and he's not here. Not at all. And with our Blazing Inpachi, that's gonna be game. Nice. I'm glad I played these cards. This deck, despite being a 60 card deck, is pretty good. Hey, nice move. Alright, sweet. I'm Bam Margera, I do whatever the fuck I want. He says, skateboarding on like a skyscraper rooftop. God, that always reminded me of Tony Hawk's Underground every time, dude. He was such an asshole to his parents, though. Honestly, he never really deserved a TV show for how awful he was to his parents. It was funny sometimes, but it was just so weird. What was wrong with Bam even back then, dude? I heard you're really shaking things up. Let teacher give you an assignment. Sure. My first Obelisk Blue member fight, finally. You need to relax. Just because I'm your teacher doesn't mean I'll flunk you. Yeah, I heard about that with, the hell is his name? Don Vito? I'm shaking my head right now. Don Vito was a horrible dude. You know what? I try not to, like, curse people's lives, but thank God that guy's dead. Holy fuck, what a menace. Alright, this should be a fairly easy fight. I remember this teacher being pretty skilled, but having kind of lackluster cards for being an Obelisk Blue. Yeah, look at that. Takuhi? Come on. 1450 attack? What are you doing? You know what, though? I loved making fun of Don Vito when he was alive, because he must have had brain damage or something. Because he'd do this thing where he'd get pissed off at Bam and he'd go, and It was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Aside from the bad shit he did. What the fuck is wrong with him? Yeah, back in like the Jackass, Bam, Viva La Bam days, rest in peace Ryan Dunn as well. So sad what fucking happened to half of those people, dude. I'm so glad Steve-O's doing better. It must be exciting for you to see the cards in your teacher's deck. I'll let you see another one. I activate the spell card Premature Burial. You're bringing back Takuhi. You probably did, lol. Yeah. Time for you to pump it up. That whole family was fucked. You got that right, dude. Holy shit. You bet your ass. Yeah, they tried not to show Bam's brother and Bam's wife and Bam's brother's wife very often, and I think that was for good reason. Because they were like some of the few people in the family that actually acted sane most of the time. It was like the whole TV show was just exploiting the crazy people in their lives, which was half the family and most of the Jackass crew. Shitbirds. I don't know why the fuck that guy's name was that. Raikyon. It's so hard to remember all of these old names, but yeah. Pretty sure Ryan Dunn was on Viva La Bam quite a few times. His brother is the band for CKY. Okay. I knew they liked CKY, but I didn't know he was the drummer for CKY. I remember getting into a debate with one of my high school friends back when I was in high school. He was like, CKY, that band's name Camp Kill Yourself. Wow, you like metal and you listen to a band called Camp Kill Yourself? You must listen... You like Satan or some dumbass shit like that. It's like, shut up. Yes, they have a weird name, but like... So? I'm sure there's plenty of pop artists out there that have equally strange names. I think I'm gonna save Autonomous Action Unit for just a turn. And hopefully she just doesn't... hopefully she doesn't do a one summon tribute. Rab himself, exactly. What's with half of the people's names on Jackass and Viva La Bam? You gotta wonder if it's a pseudonym or if they really had those names. I don't know. I'm not looking into it. I remember Bam was really into him, his Infernal Majesty. I remember telling friends that I was into him, even though I wasn't, because I wanted to be like Bam. When this card is normal summoned successfully, no trap cards can be activated. Well, my opponent's back row is completely cancelled. So let's Autonomous Action Unit. Just take Takuhi. It looks like she has a Wind-Winged Beast deck, which I don't remember, but okay. So this is our My Valentine of GX. Okay, and then I'm just gonna pull out Red Eyes. Probably the freest 2400 attack possible. Still think your favorite is Johnny Knoxville? He was always just a solid dude. Stellar guy, just always nice. What the fuck? I thought no trap cards could be activated. Oh, I guess it's just on the normal summon, okay. Well, I'll book a moon in a turn then. Yeah, both Johnny and Steve-O are actually doing well, which is awesome to hear. Absolutely no fear. Yeah, you got that right. Holy fuck. He did everything. I'm knocking shit over in my trash can. Oh, I can't use it because it's not on the field. Okay. I guess I get to hang on to it. I think... there's one Jackass part. I think it was in the movie where they... they stick a car in a condom and shove it up their ass. God, that was so bad. Really was not a fan of that, but it was like one of those things where it's like, it's so fucked up you can't look away. He outdid Steve-O. I honestly, dude, I don't remember Jackass very well. I just remember my uncle calling it Jack Butt because he didn't want to swear around me. I was like, dude, I saw South Park, the movie, when I was like 7 years old. I know what swears are. I've been exposed to all of this. Harpy's pet dragon, fuck off. She actually has a Harpy deck. Well, that's fine. I'm not going to tank too much damage here. I just would have liked to have been able to pull off the summon here and stick Black Pendant on something. Ryan Dunn put it up his butt and then went to the doctors for an x-ray. Yeah, I remember that. I remember it too well for my own comfort. It was funny, it's just like, what the hell? Who came up with this idea, first of all? Secondly, what the fuck? Why? There's so many different funny stunts and tricks and goofy skits you guys could have pulled, but this? You do this? Whatever, dude. Can I win this duel? Let's see. I finally got some field advantage. Dragon versus dragon. I had to give it the old family heirloom. My Harpy's pet dragon. I didn't know you had it in you. I think my favorite thing was when they did stupid stunts as well. I think it's the third Jackass movie? I might be wrong about which one it is. They have a big loop-de-loop skate circle, and I don't know what the hell the vehicle is, but they have like some stupid cart that they try and push through this loop-de-loop, and it is the most scuffed bullshit, but they eventually make it work. Oh, you know what it is? I think they do like a mini bike. They mini bike through it, and they keep falling off the mini bike, and eventually someone manages to do it. Pretty sure it's at the end of the third Jackass movie. The giant slap hand stunt? Shaking my head, dude. I don't know. I don't remember most of these. Yeah, it's a mini bike. That's one of those things I gotta go back and rewatch. Because it was a fun time. It was dumb shit, but it was good dumb shit. I think one of my favorite skits was when they're just like in a shopping center parking lot. And they get shopping carts and ram into each other. Like, that's some dumb shit, but okay. Probably gonna cause some brain damage when you fall out of the cart. You know, the third Jackass was the porta potty slingshot. Fuck. Don't remind me. God, that's so nasty to imagine. Ugh. No wonder why I didn't remember that. Because it was like blocked out of my mind. I should have remembered it though, because they referenced that in Tony Hawk's Underground 2. They have the wheelchair kid pull some random civilian into the lake in a porta potty. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't remember that. God, what a good game. It's kind of sad that what happened to Bam, dude? Because I absolutely love Thug 1 and Thug 2. I love Thaw. I'd like to play those games at some point, but we're probably going to have to play it with my own soundtrack because half of that shit is copyright. But, fun times, dude. Really reminds me of being a teenager and just rebellious shit. Eagle Eye. Yeah, guys, I'm going into Jad. You think I should flick Eagle Eye? Okay, just had to pull out the dank RuneScape reference. Alright, well, we got probably one more turn here before maybe we win the duel. Eek, I shouldn't have let my guard down. I'm glad we're making progress in this game, but I'm still monumentally confused as to what I actually do. Okay, here we go. She didn't have anything left, I guess. Alright, it's gonna be Dimensional Warrior. And what's the other card? It's... bruh. My brain cannot catch up now. I'm thinking more about that sandwich, the muffaletta, than I am remembering Blazing and Pachi's name. I see a YouTube link in the chat. We might show this before we end off here. Depends on what it is. Alright. You've improved, Bren. At this rate, you'll be king of games in no time. Thanks. What a compliment. Okay, look at PDA, and we want to save. Please save so I don't forget and accidentally lose all that progress. I mean, we got some good cards today, and we just sort of shot the shit, dude. That's what I love doing in Yu-Gi-Oh games. I love talking along and like just having a conversation as opposed to talking about what's happening in the game. Because it just, like, I don't know, it's second nature to me to just automatically play Yu-Gi-Oh! So, it's always a fun time for me. I hope it was for you as well. I kind of want to check out this YouTube video before we go. Okay, yeah, this is a kind of a short one, and I remember this now. Let's peek this. We're talking about the rebellious days, being a teenager, watching Jackass, and being inspired by their crazy bullshit. So before we end off GX today, let's check this out. Together, on stream. Man, Johnny Knoxville always looks so happy. He's one of the people that inspired me to wear, not aviators, whatever the hell those sunglasses are that he has in this clip. Let me just pull this up real quick and we'll finish off GX. I always have trouble pulling up browser source, so I usually window capture it. So you're just gonna have to bear with me real quick. Jackass, the high five funny. Okay. I'm just gonna do it the lazy way, dude. We don't need it to look perfect. Is there anything NSFW in this? No. We'll just watch the whole thing then.
My name is Johnny Knoxville, and this is the high five.
Oh shit. Oh, I forgot it was like a whole thing.
Morning.
Oh no. Yeah, this is in like their film studio too. So when they're expecting to just be calm and chill. Fuck. Oh god. That's Ryan Dunn, by the way. The guy who died in a car crash in like 2003. That's Johnny Knoxville.
Played it up so good. He's like, hey, what's up, Dunn?
God, dude. At least they're good sports about it, man. Sometimes they get really scuffed about it. Oh, he died in 2011. Rest in peace, Ryan Dunn. Gone too soon. The fuck? Jesus, this thing looks like it has a ton of hydraulic force on it. Fucking blow someone's head off with it if you hit them at the right angle.
What's up, dude? Yeah, dude. Help us crowd, brother.
Oh my god. What the fuck? It looks like blood. Holy shit. Oh my god.
He fell for the soup.
God, it looks like Chef Boyardee all over him. Oh my god. Gonna have to go to the laundromat. Holy shit. I'm telling you, it has too much force.
I can't believe you fell for it. Can you bring the soup in?
Holy
We need
fuck.
to bring this tray of soup into the kitchen.
It broke the plastic tray.
Flower for our friend Bam. We're gonna end.
Oh no. I think I remember Bam getting pissed at this too. Look at him, he's in like incognito mode.
I'm gonna type in. High five.
Oh fuck! Holy shit! He fucking bit it, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, that's Bam Margera on the floor right there.
That was the best one so far.
Oh man. That just reminds me of fucking around with the boys, you know? Just messing around with your friends in high school. These guys are adults, and they're doing this shit. Oh man, that's a good time. Yeah, I miss the days of Jackass, dude. He wasn't even mad, dude. He took it on the chin. I miss that shit. Anyway, that's going to do it for me today for both streaming and for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Duel Academy. Thanks for linking that Jackass clip. I mean, that was such a good time. And yeah, so thanks for stopping in, checking me out live on Twitch, and for the YouTube audience, thanks for watching. And yeah, that's going to do it for me tonight. Have a good one. Peace out.